Hey, go ahead.
What it do, guys? It's your boy Joe Angel coming to you live. I'm moving next. How y'all doing on this Monday, the 21st, I believe?
It is the 21st. That's right. That's right.
Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are having a great Monday.
Starting off the Monday right.
So let's get into this, man.
Well, hold on. I still need a.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Dang.
Sorry.
He was like, hey, forget the guy over here.
Sorry.
We love to come in, make you laugh.
Yeah.
We know that Mondays, don't get me wrong, we wake up still on the wrong side of the bed. So we're like, but honestly, we love what we do. But still, we understand that Mondays are difficult. So we want to come to you with some laughs and things like that. And, we mess up on the lives. That's why we like to do the lives. All right. So again, he's who? Oh,
Joe
I keep saying the wrong way. He's who?
Joe Angel, guys. We'll move in next, guys. So
what's your email?
joeangel@moveinnext.com. And you can also call me. It rings to both of us.
432-201-1105.
Guys. You look down here, you can see right here.
That's right. And of course, I'm your friend here, John Madrid, with Move In Next. Again, just kind of reiterating, también quiero empezar de volada a decir que si hablamos español, cualquier cosa que necesiten, nos pueden marcar directamente al número abajo, que es 432-201-1105. All right, guys, again, just reminding you, of course, your friend John Madrid. Let me see, this way, Joe Angel, right? We're going to be coming to you guys. We're going to be trying to shoot a live every day, okay? Just come to you, give you updates, approvals, things like that, success stories, because if we get an application in, which we'll go into, of course, if this is your first time, before I even go into that, what should they do? Should they like us? Should they follow us?
They should like, comment, subscribe, but they also should apply.
Of course.
Don't be scared to apply. I promise you, we don't judge over here.
At all, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit. All right. But either way, we're going to be coming to you guys live. We're going to try our best to do Monday through Friday. You know what I mean? Give you updates on the inventory. Of course, encouraging you guys to buy, to apply, and to not be shy. And then whoever just tuned in, we appreciate it. Make sure you like, share. And let me see if this works this time. We've been having some technical difficulties, but I worked on it before. Can you see this?
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Tell them what this means, Joe.
Right
Angel?
There. That's a referral check right there, guys. So
for how much, though?
$2,500.
They have to refer us 1,000 people to get that?
No.
How many?
One person to buy that once they purchase the home.
Of course. So again, I hate to do it. I really don't. Blow away the competition. We always do. Everybody else, if you refer to somebody, they'll hand you a card or something, and they'll say, hey, send us a customer a referral, and we'll pay you $500. If they're generous, they might pay what? $1,000. We're paying $2,500, which means that we're way above them, which means we're the best place for you guys to refer your family, friends, and coworkers, right? Yep. So we pay the best referrals. We're online, which we'll get into in a minute. Hablamos español. We come to you guys live sometimes at midnight on purpose to say, hey, if you guys are night owls, so are we. We're here to help you. We're going to be providing a lot of value. And we're not just here to sell you a home. We're here to help you, realize one of the three things you have to have. And we always talk about them. What are they? Let's see if you remember. And if you don't, it's okay.
The three things you got to have: food, shelter, and clothes.
All right. Well, we don't sell clothing. Well, actually, you know what? We do.
Actually,
we're about to drop a new line. I know you guys have been noticing it. That's like a lucky hat. We won't say any specifics, but
it's pretty lucky.
He came home the other day and said, hey, Pops, this Pepeo hat, bro.
It works.
Got superpowers or something. So either way, we'll be launching that. We'll be talking about that separately again. One of the most important things, just like, me and Joe Angel were talking about, is we're not just Move In Next. We're not just John Madrid and Joe Angel. We have a family of companies, which we're not really going to go into all that, but we sell homes. We have that Move In Next University. We have Madrid Entertainment. We have a lot of different things that we really haven't talked about, but we're about to start talking about little by little. That's why we encourage you to follow us, click the bell on YouTube,
like, comment, and subscribe.
Always share, refer, buy, whatever the case may be, or at least at the very minimum, learn, right? Because at the end of the day, even if you already bought a house and you've already referred everybody in your entire Rolodex, and they all bought a house and they don't ever need, I mean, which I'm being sarcastic at this point because you got to know somebody who's living in an apartment or unhappy with their living situation or whatever. But either way, even if you don't buy, which again, you will at some point, or you can at least refer somebody, let us educate you on the topic so that you can be the person in your group that's like, you know what? Let me teach you some things, because that means I have a background in construction, financing, houses. But either way, guys, at the end of the day, we have a lot of value we can bring to you. So at the very minimum, your trusted home dealer, we want to be able to provide value to you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, if it cuts out, don't let it discourage you. Make sure you follow us on all the different platforms, and we're going to give you guys an update. So right here, we're going to go ahead, and as this is going on to the, let's see if I can get it right. Yep. To this side, tell them a little bit about MH Abstract, Joe.
MH Abstract is where you apply, guys. It's real easy. Like I said, you can even click on that barcode right there, and you can take you right to this page.
That's right.
But you can't mess up on here, guys.
But what does it do? What's the purpose of MH Abstract?
It's to let us see what your buying power is.
That's right. But it's the way to apply, right? The simplest one. And yes, and I'm glad he brought up buying power. But MH Abstract, again, the video on this side, literally, if you click the link or like he said, scan the QR code, it takes you straight to this launching pad here. Like he said, it's super easy. You can't mess up anything like that. But, and again, do we ask for deposits to get them an approval? No. And talking about an approval, we got an approval today and in New Mexico. And the reason I say that is because we ship nationwide. And again, I can't remember, and I honestly can't. What was the top 4 states that watch us?
It was Cali for
Center. So if that's the case, that means that we trusting us with their approvals. And if it cuts out, it might be the storm, but we're going to keep rolling anyways. All right. So that means, again, we got an approval today. So we had one of the many applications we received this week that got approved, got the approval in today. Good approval. They got multiple options for multiple lenders, which that's why we're always talking about with this MH Abstract. As you'll see whenever you log in, we deal with like what, about 10, 12 banks?
12.
There you go.
About 12.
It only counts as one inquiry. So if you're thinking to yourself and you're comparing it to a car and saying, I don't want it to damage my credit, it ain't. Okay. It's going to see it as one inquiry. So even if it affected your score, if your score right now is a 713 and it's a 712, what's the difference? Nothing. All right. It's different on a vehicle. But either way, and I know, again, I always like to use it as an example. rocketmortgage.com. They're always like, get 10 approvals in less than 10 minutes. That means that this doesn't take more than 10 minutes, does it?
No.
Same thing. So you fill it out, super easy. As soon as you press submit, and then that red button at the bottom it just showed, there's an English y también está en español. So si están mirando este video, no creen que no hay opciones de aplicar en español. El botón rojo abajo es el botón en español. Again, guys, English, Spanish, you fill it out once from your phone, computer. I mean, what are some of the things they could be doing while they fill it out? Besides watching, hopefully, this video.
Oh, I was going to say Netflix and chilling.
Under the covers, by the pool.
Hey, watching me on Twitch.
There you go. We're streaming on Twitch right now, too, guys.
Watching me on Twitch.
Tell them what you pay, or what you play, I'm sorry, since you brought up Twitch.
Let me tell you what I play. I play some 2K.
The top 3 games. 2K,
Call of Duty. And
hey, you know what you should have said?
What?
2K, Call of Duty, and whatever you guys want to challenge me on. Your pick.
Y'all choose.
There you go. And we'll stream it live. I think there's 120,000 people here, 80,000 on YouTube, which we really appreciate it. But we're here to, again, educate you. Yes, sell you a home. Yes, apply. Yes, sign up for Move Index University if you don't get approved in the small chance with the 12 lenders. We're here to help you, but we're also here to have fun because we're going to be launching some subscriptions. It's going to cost like $1 a month. We're going to be doing contests, sip and paint, all kinds of stuff. I mean, we'll tell you more about it later. But if you haven't noticed, the Madrid family of companies wants to really just help overall, elevate your quality of life from where you live to the activities you do. Or if you're bored and you're like, let's see what, that $1 a month I'm paying. Let's see what recipe they got this week for meal prep?
Yeah.
Or what's the book of the
What-
month?
What are they eating?
What are they, or whatever, or they worked out, like they have a workout plan that they're working on. It's kind of accountability, whatever, but not to be bored in that new or pre-owned home you're going to buy. Look at me trying to steal clothes. All right. But either way, this whole time we've been talking, guys, on this side over here, MH Track, like you see at the bottom, is the way in 2025. It's the easiest. You fill it out, takes 10 minutes or less. As soon as you fill it out, you get an email from DocuSign. Everybody trusts DocuSign. You press 3-4 clicks, boom, comes to us. We do our job, whether it's 8 in the morning or it don't matter. Whatever time it is, we send it into the lenders. Boom, they're working 7 days a week to get you approved for that. What is buying power? Even if it's on the short version, because we're probably going to shoot an episode on it, but kind of describe, just do we try to apply for how much?
The max amount with the minimum down.
And the maximum, the minimum down. But yeah, because, you know, a lot of times when you guys go, again, you know, we're going to kind of cover, matter of fact, let me go ahead and slide over to the next one. You know, why you should buy through a virtual dealership. All right. So some of the advantages, and I know that, you know, you're going to be seeing this slide a lot because we want you to understand. We're not going to keep reading it. We'll let you read it. Leave a comment, you know, just put, you know, virtual, you know, whatever it is, and we'll send you the PowerPoint. But the point is that the advantages. So I've been doing this for 14 years. General manager, assistant general manager, sales manager at a very high level, things to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I like to, you know, if I see something that I like and I feel like, not because I'm right, because I'm wrong a lot. You know what I'm saying? But if I say, you know what, as a customer, because whenever I'm training him on sales or communication, I'm like, bro, talk to them the way that you would want them, right? Yeah. Talk to them like a human being.
Yeah.
In the day, we're human beings. We ain't nobody special. You know what I mean? But as human beings, I've never met anybody who says, you know what, John? And I'm like, what? I'm going to go out of my way today to make my life harder. I don't know anybody like that. No, I mean, that's why we have, you know, basically a genie in our hands with our cell phone. We have any answer we could want or need. Like I'm 43. I was born in 1982. That's how old I am. I'm a dinosaur. You had to, at that time when I was old enough to read, I had to look things up in an encyclopedia and the data wasn't good or nothing. I couldn't go to my phone. But virtual dealership, that means that as you're kicking back, watching this, it's so easy. You literally just go ahead and say, you know what? He's not going to ask for a deposit. He's going to get me the max approval and
the minimum down.
And it's not going to hurt my credit. And if for some reason I don't get approved, he's going to sign me up for university and fix the
Do you move in next anyway?
So, I mean, and please do me a favor because we love them. Yeah. In the comments, write down an excuse you could come up with against what I just said. Having somebody who's going to, especially if you need a house, get you in a home either now or later, which, yes, that means I'm either going to sell you today or later on, but help you fix the problem and guide you to be like, well, you know what you can't do? You can't help me save up money. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, you know what? You can't fix my 300 credit score. Yes, I can. Oh, you know what? You're not going to keep my information confidential. Yes, I can. And talking about that, because we just talked about a domain, we ain't going to tell you nothing about it besides the domain, nevertellyoursecrets.com. And we're going to give you more information about that. Okay. But either way, guys, you'll have no excuse, no reason, unless you just one of those rare 1% of people that says, I want to live in this on my friend's couch forever. Or I want to live on, you know, in my parents' house forever. Or I want to pay rent forever. I'm obviously being sarcastic because nobody wants to do that.
Nobody.
No. And we provide every type of housing, huh? Manufactured,
prefabricated,
modular, land home. I mean, pre-owned, new, it don't matter. Anything that you could need that is considered shelter, we can provide it. We're your one-stop shop. You don't have to do nothing but just apply. Either, let me see if I get it right. Nope, over here on this side. Scan the QR code or click the link at the top so that you can apply to buy. So we can help you, all right? Because virtual is better, okay? I mean, everybody, I bet you right now, every single person, all of you, I would bet, all of you, or at least 99% of you, has ordered or orders through Amazon. Right?
Order off Uber Eats.
Oh, Uber Eats or DoorDash. Yeah. Hey, y'all need to start paying us for us mentioning you. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why? Because if you can order it and it ships right to your doorstep, then why would you choose to, no, you know what? I'm tired, but I'm going to go ahead and pack the kids up. I'm going to go ahead and let them cry on the way to the store. I'm I'm gonna haul them through the lanes. No. Much less walking through houses when it's hot. Like yesterday, me, girlfriend, family, we go play putt-putt. It was awesome. I was melting out there. I was like, damn. I was like, I wish they opened later. Because I was like, you guys don't want to be doing that in those homes, because the homes we got, don't they got AC?
Yeah, they got AC.
AC, and you might think to yourself, well, some of these homes on those lots have AC. Some of them.
Yeah, some of them do.
You're gonna walk all the way, you're gonna tell them, I'm gonna tell you what I want, but only walk me through the homes that they see.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, all the homes that you want, they don't got AC. At the end of the day, guys, it's convenience that we're selling you, providing you. That's really the best word. I mean, because that's what we provide is convenience, right? Simplicity. And I mean, just at the end of the day, if somebody's going to make something convenient and simple for you and solve problems for you, I don't see nobody else doing any of that. And you're not going to find them because we're the only ones. Yeah. All right. So moving on, we're going to kind of give you guys an update. All right. So the land home, so we'll be deleting this slide off. We did close last week. They moved in over the weekend. So congratulations to that family, right?
Congratulations.
So let's give them a little.
A little round of applause.
That's right. That's right. Now, again, reiterating, because of course we need to sell houses. That's how we feed our families. But you guys, if you want a land home and we just sold one and they trusted us with it, you should too. So you should click the link. They should scan the QR code.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, refer at the very minimum. Yeah. Get one of those $2,500 checks with no caps. Matter of fact, that reminds me. We need to reply. And I didn't forget about you. So if you're watching this live, I did get the message. So we had a request, literally an email. And again, sometimes you got to be wary of emails because they could be spam, right? So, and sometimes our emails will go through a spam because it's at moveinnext.com. Yeah. But I got a call, a text, and an email, and a follow-up email with somebody I was conversating with who asked me and said, how do I get that $65,000 referrals? And I said, you know what? I'm glad you asked. So I pulled out a calculator. Now, I like that because they said 65,000, which means they were listening to the podcast, which again, make sure you follow that.
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Move In Next University podcast. We're going to be doing them every Friday evening, okay? Which we're going to be talking. It's not about sales, not about inventory. It's about educating you on what we provide in that Move In Next University. And then on Tuesdays, what are we going to be doing?
Bringing up topics. So it's Topic Tuesday.
Topic Tuesday. And talking about that, what should they put in the comments if they want to be taught about something or educated on something? Topics. Anything you guys got questions. He drew a blank. He was like, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you want to learn about like caliche pads, foundations, construction, it don't matter. Any question, and I'm sure everybody's heard this at some point. I know I have at exhaustion, right? And I got the answer about the 65,000. Don't worry, it's part of the weave or the storytelling. So everybody's heard, if you have a question, raise your hand, and you don't have to raise your hand here. You just put it in the comments. Somebody else probably does too. Right? Or they'll be like, you know what? I didn't even think about that, but shit, I want to know. Yeah. So don't be embarrassed or shy to be like, hey, talk about blank, whatever it is. All right. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you put it in the comments so that we can provide you with the value that you want. Right. Now, those topics we'll be talking about, we'll be broadcasting them live on all platforms. And the Topic Tuesdays, which I think is kind of like, I like roses. So there's Taco Tuesdays. There's going to be Topic Tuesdays on moveinnext.com. All right. But either way, Topic Tuesdays, that'll start this coming week. So we're not going to have a topic this week. We're going to be reminding you guys because we want to engage more of you while we're live. Now, we appreciate all of the views and things like that, but we want more of you guys to be able to be live. So if you have a question while we're live, we can answer them for you or whatever the case may be. All right. And then on Fridays, we're going to be doing our podcast, which again, just barely launched this past Friday. And that's just going to be solely focused on all of the different services. They're going to be generalized that Move In Next University is going to provide, which is obviously if the dozen lenders we got turned them down. What are we going to do at Move In Next University, bro?
Got bad credit? Fix it. Got a low debt to ratio?
High.
High debt to ratio.
See, it don't even matter. You know what he told you? The answer. We're going to get you a low DTI because that's all right. But the point is DTI, credit. It doesn't matter if it's job history, down, whatever. Yeah. Because again, applying like we've talked about is the first step, right? Yeah, because every time that we happen to get a denial, doesn't the bank say, you know what, we won't do this, but we will do this if da 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 da.
Do this. Yep.
All right, we just got to like, thank you, like, share,
Comment,
subscribe, hit all the bells, do your thing.
Boom.
But at the end of the day, we're going to be doing podcasts on Fridays for Movement Next University. So make sure you click that subscribe button. Again, there's 80,000 of you guys going through YouTube. We appreciate that a lot. 120,000 here on this platform. We appreciate you guys so much. But again, we're here to provide a service, value. We're not here to hustle you. That's why we like to come to you, be ourselves, laugh, chop it up, because we're human beings just like you.
We care.
And what number can they call or text us at?
They call us at 432-201-1105, guys. That's where you can call me or him or Amelia, I want to say.
That's right. Y también hablamos español. And I laugh because I'm obviously Hispanic, browner than most. And people always ask me, ¿hablas español? And I'm like, of course. Sí hablamos español. Aquí estamos para asistirles. Aquí cualquier cosa que necesitan, 7 días a la semana, 365 días al año. Aquí estamos listos para asistirles. All right, guys. So moving on. Stonegate. So we love Stonegate. We have the Lyla out there. We also have 2 spots. I always like to freeze frame it right there because that's our drone. That again, remember we have Madrid Entertainment does you know what? Not even talking about that right now. But Stonegate, it's awesome. It's full. Who's the only person that has a house in there?
We do.
We do. 2023 Lyla. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull that thing up. Did you like it? Nah, it sucked. No, but
it was nice. Like I said, they had the smart panel skirting on there.
Metal roof,
the 2x4 construction inside and out.
So when he says inside and out, he means on all the walls.
Yeah,
which means it's heavier.
Yeah, it's heavier.
So how it's raining outside, is the wind gonna blow it over?
Nah, it won't never blow.
Heck no.
Nah. But it's nice, guys. Like I said, I remember, if I remember correctly, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths,
16 by 76, which is roughly 1,200 square feet.
And that right there is the washer. And
well, that's the dryer that's broken. We're gonna put another one in there, huh? Washer and dryer. And in case you thought that we got robbed for the fridge and the stove, we kind of did, but no. We're going to put a stainless steel fridge and stove in there. As soon as the buyer buys it, new stainless steel fridge and stove, a white washer dryer, brand new, all appliances. Keep going, though. Does it have carpeting?
It doesn't have no carpet, so you don't have to worry about if you have pets, kids, spilling.
What do kids drop everywhere? Kool-Aid, juice. Then you're having to like...
Especially cleaning off the carpet. Oh, it's a mess, guys. It's a mess.
Or if you have a dog and it pees and it stinks, even if you get the spray, it don't matter.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about none of that here, because here, what is the flooring again?
It's linoleum throughout. Okay, so that means you don't have to worry about any carpet in there. And then the cool part, which again, we'll save those kind of topics for a Topic Tuesday. The flooring underneath isn't, did you know this? And you might not, but we're going to learn and teach each other live on air. Yeah. Below the linoleum, we have what they call an OSB, okay, which is basically what most people think is particle board, which is ridiculous, but it is a wood-based product. So imagine sawdust, which people think is like, well, what's sawdust? Sawdust comes from real wood, from oak trees and all that, which is like the hardest wood on the planet. You know what kind of glue keeps it together when they press it into the sheets?
No.
It's an oil-based resin glue. Does oil and water mix?
No.
Right. The reason they do that is, number one, that OSB board, which a lot of people might be thinking plywood's the best. No, it isn't. It warps. Okay. But either way, that OSB board, again, sawdust material, and it's not literal sawdust, but let's just use that as an example. And the glue holding it together is oil-based. Have you guys ever been in a old mobile home? And I'm talking about mobile homes. These are manufactured homes. There hasn't been any mobile homes since 1976 that didn't have any insulation, that had those fake walls in them. Or you walk through and you walk in the kitchen or something, and the floor, you feel like, oh shit, I almost fell through the floor because there's soft spots. Yeah. That ain't gonna happen in these homes because oil and water don't mix. So even if you left water flooded in the house, it's not gonna sink into the floor because the glue holding that sawdust together, which it ain't, is made out of oil. So there's a little feature benefit. All right. But metal roof, 2x4 construction, no carpet throughout, kind of stuff that you got to pay extra elsewhere. Okay. We also have 2 spots right in front of that house in Stonegate, huh?
Yes, we do.
All right.
We also have these 2 houses right here.
Yeah.
I say 2 houses.
So we have 2 of these available for immediate delivery because in the 2 spots inside of Stonegate, The corner lot, we can go up to an 18
Right.
by 76. You don't have to, just saying the max. And then the one right next to it, 16 by 76. Now, this Glory house is a true home. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. It's more like an entry-level home. So if you guys need something like that's a better price point or something, true homes are a great way to go. So this one right here, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 14 by 76, right? 3-bed, 2-bath, great starter home. But just because you're getting a starter home, what did I tell you? How many homes does the average person buy in their lifetime?
About 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 to 5. There you go. Doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5. Again, 3 to 4, it could be 5. But 3 to 5 is the average. That means that you do not, again, number one, when you buy a house, you're not settling if you don't get what you want today. Unless you've already bought 4 homes. Yeah. Now, if you bought 4 homes and you're still settling, then we're signing you up for that move in next university because you should have fixed that problem by now. But if this is your first or second home, and let's say that you wanted a 2,000, and I'm just making something up because we don't make people settle here. That's the reason we provide solutions. That's the reason why we have move in next university. Let's say that, for example, when you apply, you want a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,500 square foot, but something's out of whack, and you're living in, and I'm just making something up, and you're living in a single wide 2-bed, 2-bath. Again, no judgment here, just giving you a hypothetical example. So you want to go from a 2-bed, 2-bath single to a 5-bed, 3-bath double wide, 2,500 square feet. Again, no judgment, just giving you guys an example in real time. And we can only, and I say only, it's not only, improve your lifestyle. And let's say we got you into only a 4-bedroom double wide. Would you prefer to stay in the 2-bedroom, 2-bath single or take the 4-bedroom, 2-bath double wide?
4-bedroom,
double wide. I would too. But some people be like, you know what? I ain't settling. Well, you're settling right now, and that's 2-bedroom, 2-bath single wide. But that's not the point. The point is that unless you're on your 4th home already, maybe you're on your first, especially if you're on your first home. Again, the reason I'm bringing that up is because this Glory is a great entry-level house, especially if you're like living in an apartment or living with family, you're trying to get started off, you want a like low price point, but still stay in the best community. Shit, we can make it happen all day. All right. But that's the point, though. I just really want to reiterate the fact that don't feel like we're not, number one, we don't let people settle. No. But we do improve people's lifestyles. Yes. And we will tell you, be honest and say, hey, like, you do understand that you're doubling your square footage, decreasing your payment, all this stuff. We're going to advise you on the fact that if you're thinking about not doing it, not just to make a sale, to say, hey, you're making a bad choice. Even if you go buy somewhere else, don't stay where you're at. Yeah. Especially if you're unhappy, because then that means you're settling with life. Yeah. And we don't want you to do that. But either way, Glory, we got 2 of them for now. They're not going to last long. Great price points. If you're interested, apply so we can get that buying power, maximum approval. Minimum down. All right.
So apply.
You better. We got approvals today. Yeah. All right. So then the Marble 4 is also a true home. This one's not in yet. It'll be in. It's already been ordered. It's not. This is how fast these homes sell. We order them or they get ordered. And before they get here from the factory, they're already sold and just get delivered to the property. That's why they call us move in next. Because people are like, what do you have coming up? And it's not because they're desperate. It's because it's better than where they're at. And they know they're getting the best value, the best price, the best service, making it convenient, not having to take days off. I mean, I can go days and days, or we could talk about why you should pick us. All right. But even then, we got, I think it's 2 of these. I don't know. It's 1 for sure, or 2 maybe, that are available as of now. So again, do not wait, because slow feet don't eat, do they? Slow feet don't at eat. All right. All right. So then we got that. Okay. So then the 854, want to say congratulations to one of our customers. We won't say names, but you'll see the picture coming up soon in the review. We've ordered the appraisal, so they'll be moving in the next 2 weeks or less. So then we're also going to, clip this video out. We hear the thunder, so if it disconnects, don't get scared. But either way, they're moving in the next 2 weeks. Again, we have homes coming in. People either bought or already moved in or are going to move in.
People are already applying,
getting approved, all that good stuff. All right. So you should also. Okay. Then the studios that we're coming to you from now, they can buy it too, huh?
Yeah. Y'all can buy this one too.
We'll move out.
Hey, I'll leave.
We're like, see ya, here's the keys.
Somebody take it off of me.
Yeah. But this one here, just to clip it up, because we like to keep it about 30 minutes. So we ran a little long. It doesn't matter. 2013 16 by 72 Solitaire, 100% tape and texture, metal roof, no carpet throughout, China sink, steel faucets, fiberglass stubs. I mean, tubs and showers. I mean, we're talking about all the best stuff you can get in the house at the best price. If you're wondering what the prices are, read the descriptions. Make sure you like, share, comment,
and subscribe,
and follow us on all platforms. All right. Then we have another one real quick. We're going to recap. See how we have another one like DJ Khaled. So 2019 Cavco 16 by 76. It's set up on land. The address is below. We sold this family another home. They need to sell this house so they can move into their new house. We've been getting a lot of interest from the west side. Yep. All right. So if you want something ready to move in mañana, háblanos 432-201-1105. And they can call us at what number?
432-201-1105, guys.
Can they text there too?
They can text. And you can even email us too.
That's right. What's your email?
My email is at joangel@moveinnext.com. You want to tell them yours?
Just kidding. John, JOHN @moveinnext.com. And you're going to think that he's like, this guy still hasn't told us about the email on the 65,000. Oh, trust me. It's part of the weave.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right after this next slide. All right. So real quick so we can wrap it up. Employee housing. If you guys have been sitting here, you got per diems, you're tired of staying in motels or somewhere that's not convenient and accessible, make sure you scroll through the middle. You'll see our link for employee housing. You'll get our discount. If they book 6 days, they get one free, or we get their first
3 meals?
6 meals.
Oh,
there you go.
6 meals.
Hey, we'll make it 3. I'm just kidding. All right, so book 6, get a day free. Book 7 days, you get your first, basically a meal. You know what? We'll make it 7. A deal every single day of the week. Okay. That way we can take care of you. They're very nice, insulated. I mean, temperature controlled. I mean, we're talking about a gym on site, cafeteria on site, everything. Everything. There you go. Boom. The picture's right there. Picture's right there. All right. So we'll wrap it up, guys. So again, I purposely didn't tell you till the end. Again, I want to reiterate. Let me see if I can grab this. Where's this ridiculous size check that can have your name? Did you say 500?
No, 25.
I know. I was being sarcastic. 500 is what everybody else pays, not us.
No.
2,500. So I got an email, a call, and a text. I've been in contact. Again, if you're watching this, I am going to call you and email you back again. Ask me, how can I get the $65,000 in referral fees? And I said, that's easy. Get me 26 buyers who buy. Okay. So again, and there's no caps, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, that's the point.
I like that. They're like 65,000. I was like 26 buyers.
I'm telling y'all, no caps on this.
That's a full-time job. Okay. And if you do the math, I mean, honestly, I'm going to keep it simple. Let's just say it was 24 buyers, because 24 buyers will get you 60 grand. Yep. That's only 2 people a month that you would have to send us that buy. Of course, they got to buy, right? Or when they buy, that's 60,000 a year that you would make on 2 people a month. That's not that ridiculous.
You probably talk to 2 people a day.
I talk to 50 people a day about the soap operas that y'all watched last night, because I know I do. I'm like, did you see the episode of Blink last night? You might as well say, hey, by the way, follow John at moveinnext.com and Joe Angel on all the platforms. Let's make a plan. Let's get them some referrals. Let's get paid.
Let's get this money.
Let's go to Jamaica. Let's go on a cruise.
Right, let's make a trip. Something.
Do whatever you want to do, because it takes literally 0 effort, okay, at all. So make sure that you follow us, click the bell.
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
Leave comments there about topics you want. Bring up a 3rd game or your favorite game, because he says he's good at 2K. He is.
I am pretty good.
And Call of Duty. But hey, we'll stream it live and y'all play y'all's choice.
Whatever y'all want to play, just let me know. Y'all can always let me know in the comments or send me a text, email, either or.
That's right. All right, guys. So it's John Madrid and
Joe Angel
on this Monday. All right. And we want to help you move in next.